We've got a rather exciting big update here from Notch for his new game, Levers and Chess. In his own words, it's slowly becoming a game. Let's have a look and see what we've got here.
Yes, let's have a look.
Now, firstly, we have a rather surprising sprite sheet of sorts here that apparently Mr. Notch has created using AI initially.
Really? Well, that looks to me very, very sort of Minecrafty, doesn't it?
It really does. It's got that charming, retro, almost Zelda-type feel to it.
Yes, and we've got helmets there, we've got swords, we've got, I don't know, shields, some sort of potion or something. Rings, is that a ring? Yeah.
Yes.
Ring.
Also, we've got a backpack there. We've got a shield. So apparently the player's going to have a shield in this. We've got various gems, perhaps you can pick up, a map, etc. and so forth. Pendants, perhaps things you can wear to boost your stats.
Yes.
So he's also shown us how he's going to be implementing some of these sprites. Firstly, we can see on the left-hand side, the player seems to be starting in some kind of coffin. That's a bit morbid. Lots of gravestones there. On the right-hand side, we can see there are no less than 4 people in the player's party in this particular part of the game. So it's not just going to be you, you're going to have allies in Levers and Chess.
He's introduced these groups, which I think is a rather good idea, rather exciting.
Rather exciting.
They're going to have stats, I presume, and different things and power-ups, are they?
I think so. So as you can see that we have Jess, The Truth, Mark and Miller. Now, if you look at the bottom part of that UI, you can see a group of items there. So I think you'll be able to drag and drop items from the bottom and give them to your party on the top. I think that's how that's going to work.
Yes.
Indeed, the players are going to have stats. On this other screenshot here, we can see Jess is a human warrior with elf ears, but that's another matter. With a level of 10, she has a green health bar, I presume, and a purple is that MP bar, I'm not sure. And now mousing over there, the sword Notch is showing us this sword has a property of deals double damage against undead enemies. So just like Minecraft, your weapons are going to have various stats and boosts that you can apply to them.
Yes, indeed. With the mouse over there to see what you've got is rather good. So I wonder if the characters differ in what they can do.
Their abilities. Another screenshot here shows us we have a name of the character here, for example, Dryon Dull, whatever that means. Now, strength of 16, charisma of 22, age of 8, so the characters will have different stats, very much on a Minecraft-style background box there, as we can see. Moving on to this, Notch has actually shown us some of his notes on how this game is going to work, right? So, as you were saying, there are lots of stats, including exploitable ones. For example, more than 100% protection from ice might make you get healed by ice damage. Rather clever.
Yes, indeed.
Randomly generated dungeons, similar to Minecraft, strongholds and various cave systems it had. Now, the minimap you'll be able to make notes on, a clever idea. Also, set items and unique items. For example, if you have a full set of gold or armor or gear, you might get a speed boost or something like that. Unique special items you can find, perhaps named ones. Now, in terms of the difficulty, he's outright said it here, chaps. He wants to put permadeath in this game just like Minecraft hardcore mode.
Yes, very interesting there. Sticking to the old sort of ways of doing things, I see.
Now, in terms of the deaths this game serves up, he says he wants to keep it on par with Spelunky, so perhaps make the danger always present but always avoidable. In other words, if you make a mistake, you know, it's entirely your fault. That's what he's saying.
Yes, now, we saw those sort of gravestones, weren't they, and coffin things,
yes,
at the start, and it says age 8. Now, I wonder if these characters grow up.
Oh, that's a good point. We have an older chap there at the bottom left, and of course, younger characters at the top left, top right, etc., and so forth. So, perhaps indeed age will play a factor. Maybe the sprites will change as the characters age. Who knows?
Yes, it could be. That would make it rather interesting, and might be something to do with these, a lot of sort of gravestones there.
Well, maybe when you die in the game, you respawn, presumably this gravestone area, and then you can start another run. Maybe that's how it works.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, it could be. The whole thing to me looks rather interesting to play game.
Yes.
Quite fun, I think.
I think so.
And of course, that's what Mr. Notch is all about, isn't it? He's all about making good games.
He's rather good at coming up with these fun ideas, basing it on old style, old school games like Ultimate Underworld, etc. and so forth. I think Notch may be on to another winner here, chaps. So what do you think, I say?
Yes, indeed. I think I'm going to agree with you, actually. It looks rather good. Fun to play, by the looks of it. And yes, interesting ideas to it. Now, no doubt we're going to get a lot more updates coming up soon from Mr. Notch as things go on, yeah?
Indeed, we'll have our ears to the ground, and indeed, stay tuned, fellas. We'll bring you more updates as we have them on Levers and Chess, Notch's new game. Let us know what you think, as I say, in the comment section, and we look forward to seeing you once more in the next exciting outing. Until then... Yes.